So I've taken the liberty to open every single compact I own with blushes in it. I have 29 blushes. Actually, I did miss one. I forgot the one in here. And I think that's, oh no, there's another one. See, I have too many. This is always bad when you have too many. Where is it? Oh. It's in my belt right here. There we go. So we'll start with the one in the Emily edit, and it's Joy, which is right here, which is just a neutral blush. Put that back over there now. And then I got this out of a BoxyCharm. This is the Pure Midnight Masquerade Face Palette. I have not had time to play with this like at all, but there are 3 colors I would consider blushes in here. Sorry if it's blinding you. It's got this plastic, which makes it super shiny. This one is Enchanted, this one is Reveal, which is a purple, and then this one is more coral, and it's called Hidden Secret. Then this I just got for Christmas. This is one of the Jouer blush bouquets, and this one is in Adore Me and Hold Me. And they are gorgeous, but because I just got them, I haven't used them yet. This is Love Letter. I've been using Love Letter quite a bit. Love Letter is in my panning games, Project Pan, and even though I put a lot of use into it, it doesn't seem like I've even touched it. Dandelion. This is a deluxe size. I got a a little set of a bunch of deluxe size Benefit products, and because I hadn't ever tried any, I got it. So now I have a bunch of stuff to try. This is Dandelion. I have used Dandelion, and when I've used it, it has been a very, very pretty blush on me. You can actually see a little bit of wear on Dandelion on this side. It's also one of the first blushes I've come into contact with in a while that I don't seem to be able to overdo, so that's nice. This is my only Clinique Cheek Pop. This is in Pansy Pop, and it is just such a pretty color. It's kind of how I feel about blush in general, is that it's a pretty color. And I really like it. This is, what is it, Rose Gold? Yeah, Rose Gold from Sleek. This is supposed to be a dupe for NARS Orgasm. I don't have NARS Orgasm, never tried a NARS Orgasm, but I came into contact with this and I thought it was pretty, and I don't think even used it yet. This one is a, what is it? Make Them Blush Prim Vixen from Pretty Vulgar. I got this out of a BoxyCharm, and it is, I think, the only blush I have in this like bright pink color. This is more of a purple, this Pansy Pop. This is very much a bright pink, and it is honestly the only one I have like that. This one is First Base from col-lab. It drives me nuts that this compact doesn't open all the way. I feel like one of these days I'm just gonna break it. It is a sheer blush, and it's hard for me to overdo this one as well, and I really enjoy it. It also has kind of that NARS Orgasm vibe. This is Benefit Rockateur. I have not tried this one yet. This is California, which is Coral, also from Benefit. This is Gold Rush, also from Benefit. This is, I think, the newest one. I'm not entirely sure, but this was, I think, the reason for the set was they were trying to get people to use this. This one is my Champagne Face Palette. These 3 are all supposed to be considered blushes, but I only consider this one, which is Pamplemousse, and this one, which is like Rosé Spritz or Rosé Spritzer, to be blushes. This is more of a bronzer for me. And then these are 2 highlights, which we will adjust later in my inventory. So those are those 2. Pamplemousse on this side is also in my panning games. This has two blushes as well. This is the Porcelain Princess Flawlessly Ever After Makeup Geek Face Palette. What are these ones called? Sweetheart and First Crush. So Sweetheart and First Crush. This was the Tarte birthday gift from Sephora last year. So my birthday is at the very, very end of the year. It's the end of December. So I've only had this one for a year now. And this is the Party Blush. I've also worn away the embossing slightly on it. I don't know if you guys can actually see that though. This is Desert Rose from Note. I got this in a BoxyCharm as well, and it is a little bit more on the intense side. This is Covet. I got Covet, I believe, out of a BoxyCharm box a long time ago. This is Makeup Geek's Covet, and it is very intense. It is much more suited for darker tones, but every time I apply it lightly, I am just blown away on how pretty it is, so I can't bring myself yet to get rid of it, even though I have to be very careful. This one I just got. This is a Bare Minerals Gen Nude. This is on mauve, and everybody talked a little bit about these blushes for a while, kind of like how they always do about Bare Minerals, where they like mention things and then like they fade out of existence. So I want to give this a go and see how it shapes up. Okay, now these are all my individual blush pans. This one, so these two are both from Makeup Geek, and these three are from Terry Mia Hair. This one is in Bliss. The reason it looks a little bit well loved is because I did hit pan on this at one point, and then I repressed it, and I haven't hit pan again since because I've been focusing on other things, but that's why it looks a little bit crazy. This one's Spellbound, and it is just a really pretty pink blush. Now this Terry Mia Hair calls a blush light on a darker complexion. I'm sure this could be a highlighter. It's supposed to be like a shimmery reflective blush, and this one's called Dreamy. And this one, doesn't want to give up. This one is a split pan blush, so it's got that like shimmery blush on one side and then a matte blush on the other. Again, I don't know if you guys can see this because of the lighting, but this one is Persistence. And then this one is the last one. This one I don't think I've actually used yet. And this is just like a satin blush with a little bit of sparkle in it. And this is Endless. So that's all of my powdered blushes. Oh, wait, no, we have one more. Sorry, I have a loose one. This is the Luminous Loose Blush from Studio Makeup. This came in a BoxyCharm. I'm still debating if I'm gonna keep it or not. We're not there yet. I'm not at the mass declutter stage. We'll get there, just not yet. Now, this is the last bit of my blush collection. These are cream or liquid products. So I have this face paint in, what is this? I saw it a moment ago. Blooming Berry. This is unopened, if I remember correctly. It is unopened, still sealed. This I got out of a BoxyCharm, and I didn't want to touch it until I got rid of some of my other creams because they do go bad. This is Baby Pink. It is a fruit pigmented Pot Rouge from 100% Pure. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be panning this next year. It's just a very soft pink, and I'm pretty sure it'll go with just about anything. This is my Kira Weiss blush. This is one of the only 2 Kira Weiss products I own. Kira Weiss is a luxury green brand. Like, this compact is really heavy. You could probably kill somebody with it if you really wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you probably could. And I have a decent sized pan on this. The color of this is Embrace. And I'm thinking that I might pan this first before going in on this. just because it is beautiful, and I didn't get to touch it at all this year because I was focusing on this monster. This monster of a palette. I hit goal in this palette in every single color, and you can see it here. This thing was a beast, and at times I thought it was mocking me, but I hit goal on everything, and now I want to use these two for a little while before finishing up something in here. So that is all my blushes. I know, I have a lot of blush. It's a problem. I'm aware of it. As long as I'm aware of a problem, it's not that bad of a problem, right? I'm not in denial. We're okay with this? So, let's see. The next thing we're gonna go over is, I think contour powder / bronzers and maybe face sprays. I feel like this was a pretty long one for just blushes, so I think we'll visit those and then we'll move on to a different category. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye.